Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Sunday afternoon football. We're coming to you from the Adelaide Oval. This is a vital match between Adelaide and Collingwood. It's early in the season, but both teams will be keen to... I'm joined by Daniel... Sunday afternoon football is go. Frampton wins the first tap. Adams, Dacos. There goes the kick inside the 50. Myercheck is the man on the spot and is marked. Smith accepted the invitation. Keys. They'll bide their time. Hinge in the clear on centre wing. Kicks to half forward. Noble takes an excellent grab. He doesn't waste many. The Pies are out of trouble. Clever kick. Probing ball. Frampton. The Crows guarding the corridor. Hoskin Elliott. Searching kick. Good disciplined defence. That's a bruising tackle. They've put themselves under pressure. Doesn't often waste it. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Here's a chance to get it forward. Normally delivers. He might have thought about the corridor. Smith picking their way through. Rankin. Slick hands. He's been busy so far. Murphy with the big fist. Handballs it to nobody. Adams was committed to the contest. That was almost handed to him. He's lost it.
That's got to be a free kick. Took them on, didn't dispose of it correctly.
He's made a hot start to this match. It's come unstuck. What's he got on offer? Smith heads towards half forward. Laird throws it on the boot. Frampton is a welcome presence in defence. That's skillful. Dacos. He's generally a good kick. Maynard. Can he hit a target? His field kicking is normally first rate. Turned over on centre wing. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Michael Annie. That one was always his. Towards half forward with the kick. Laird has a vice-like grip. Is anyone home? Defence 101 there. Murphy can't afford to panic. The Crows on the ball now. Adams can run, and that's a great hand pass. Frampton. Good kick. Hinge clears the area. Stripped of it. Butts gathers. That might attract a pack. Murphy making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. It's a hot footy. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Who's front and centre? Myercheck. butts, gets in the way, spills out in the tackle. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Ignoring the corridor for now. Noble got a fist in. Hoskin Elliott to no one in particular. Laird gathers. There goes the kick inside the 50. Trying to paddle it to advantage. Dawson in the thick of it as ever. Adams runs onto it. Out of the congestion. They've given it back. He's so clean with the footy. Keys has it at half forward. Can the defenders repel them again? And we'll have a throw in. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
Both coaches have clearly planned thoroughly to take away each other's strengths, and so far, we've got a dour struggle.
Crisp farms it out. Adams. He loves to run and carry. Gets his kick despite the heat. Myercheck. They're moving the footy quickly. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. It'll be a goal one way or another. Johnson will save his teammates' blushes.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
No problems there.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
One goal straight plays, no score. Punch clear. Saligo, Duday, couldn't burst through. Frampton gets there first. Side bottom. Keys in the centre square. He'll feel that one.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
Good looking kick. Dawson, where would they be without him? And they're away. Johnson had some assistance. Kruger heads long towards goal. He's got the distance, but not the accuracy. He's off. Back into play. The Pies in front at quarter time. Positives for both sides and a great game in prospect. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
There were positives for both sides in the first term, and there's reason to believe this match will be hard fought all the way. This might be one of those matches where as soon as one team gets away, the other comes back.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. Crisp. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? That was a poor hand pass. Murphy tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Rankin has marked in front of goal.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
Goes long.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
Can he find a teammate? Dacos with a chance to relieve the pressure. That'll go close to the line. Noble receives a neat pass at halfback. What a game he's having. There goes the kick inside the 50. Laird. He's everywhere at the moment. Rochelle kicks laterally. Walker. He'll be sore in the morning. He's not one to take a backward step. It's a goal.
Crafty forward play there. He reads the ball so well, and he's one of those who can hurt you without having big disposals.
The Crows with the first of the second turn. Scholl. Rankin. Sweeping handball. Hinge. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Time for the Crummers to go to work. He's caught. A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. That's a poor place to give the ball back. It's there!
A midfielder who consistently hits the scoreboard is a real valuable commodity in modern footy.
The Crows in front now. The two big men do battle. Keys. He's wrapped up. It's hard to work out what they're trying to do here. Saligo needing support. There goes the kick inside the 50. Murphy is there to save the day. Johnson, great hands there. Kruger had his name written all over it. Into the pocket he goes. Crisp swoops. That could be a goal-saving tackle. The umpire will have it. Johnson with a deft tap. Terrific forward pressure. You can't question his commitment. He's run into trouble. Turned over. Adams. Frampton. Heads for the pocket. Elliott uses the body well. I think that's going to come up short. Dawson got in the way. Michael Annie. He's besieged. Thought his way through it. Saligo. Good handball. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Sloan. Met solidly. The Crows look well drilled. Jones. Can they get another one? Crisp. He's got support. Adams. Normally creative. He's put the foot down. Gets the kick away. Elliott. A bit of a panicked handball. Jones takes it on the half-back flank. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Who can get the clearance? Side bottom is a clearance beast. Hill, he's set upon. That's good aggressive footy. Smith, they've worked it well. Clean pickup. They cannot keep him quiet. Hill, it sits and he's in business. Laird, navigated the traffic. Walker, this is promising. The Pies, forcing them out wide. Jones, in some space on the wing. Scholl, dangerous to leave on his own. That's good vision. Quality delivery by foot. Under pressure. Who's at home? Duday. 3 in a row coming up. What a patch they're having.
The Crows have come roaring back. It's been an impressive response.
The Pies really need to respond now. Johnson punches it out of the ruck. It's no place for the faint-hearted. That's a bit of a waste. Kruger doing the grunt work. Squeezes the kick. Look at him go. This will be a close thing.
They did well to construct that shot at goal, but the inability to convert really let them down.
He's off. Scholl goes towards half-back. Laird. It's a tough game. Smith. The Crows can build something here. He ran into a brick wall. Scholl does well under pressure. Got to get rid of it. He's so good in close. Sloan. The Pies have denied them the corridor. Dacos goes long to half forward. Adams has it on a string. He's suddenly a popular man. Takes the safe option. Side bottom goes without it. Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Johnson wins it out of the centre. Keys, plenty of heat in this game. Scholl, Duday, only knows one way. Murphy had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. No short options, so he'll roost it long down the line. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Dacos. He's got an option in the centre square. Kruger. Half-time, and we have a close one on our hands. Just what most of us wanted. Well, the neutrals among us anyway. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
Goals are at a premium today. They've been few and far between. That's not to say that this match hasn't been enjoyable, though. Sometimes low-scoring matches can be wonderfully entertaining. There are only 15 goals scored in the 2005 Grand Final, but it's an all-time classic.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, Hill receives a clever hand pass. Can he impose himself on the match? Ginnivan to give them the lead. He's done it.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Pies on the board first after half-time. Big clearance to win here. Crisp knew the tackle was coming. Laird, Pedler, what can he do with it? They could be in front in a minute. Saligo, that's close. He liked it off the boot.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. He'll be happy with that.
It's a good old-fashioned arm wrestle. Johnson looking for territory. Saligo, he's stopped in his tracks. Sloan got the handball away. Dacos leads his opponent. Solid tackle. Tries to soccer it to advantage. They'll need to be more careful than that. Got to get it forward now. Keys, a good kick here and they'll be in business. Scholl, I've liked his game today. He's gone. Dacos gathers. That'll work. Blasts away. Elliott marks. Will he go the bomb? The aerialist will battle for this ball. But the Crows under great pressure. Smith puts his head over it. That's a bruising tackle.
It's been called deliberate. He can argue his case, but there is absolutely no point. They'll be in front in a moment.
Drop pass. Goal!
He doesn't normally have to wait this long to get on the score sheet. They've done a great job limiting his influence.
The Pies with their noses in front. DeGoey feeds it out. Adams looking for two in a row. Markov collects the half volley. Key contest coming up. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
A bit of wriggle room if you can kick this.
From the pocket, looks good, is good.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. The big men fly. Crisp palms it away cleverly. Laird, Saligo attracted a crowd. Takes the logical option. Scholl delivers to centre half forward. Rankin. That's an aggressive handball. Fogarty, Laird. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. That won't make the distance. Quaynor lays it off. Dacos in some space now. No easy exit.
Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot.
Good hands. Laird takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
It's valuable when your midfielders pick the right moment to go forward and kick a goal.
The Pies by 2 points. Crisp. That's unusual. The defenders will be nervous. Saligo. Sloan. Oh, what about that for a mark?
He'll give them the lead if he can hold his nerve.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
Even this far out, you feel like this one's going down to the wire. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Crisp absorbs the pressure. Adams has brought his own ball, getting their handball game going. Saligo, ever reliable.
How'd he get rid of that? Illegally, says the ump.
There goes the kick inside the 50. Crisp, he'll work all day. Kruger uses the non-preferred. Duday heads off the danger with a well-judged mark. That's a strong mark. Moving the footy laterally. Good thinking and good execution too. A chance to clear now. Duday makes position. Into the middle with the kick. The Crows are out of trouble. They've got time to put the kettle on. Pedler read it well and claims the mark. What a hand pass. Scholl. Some indirect ball movement here. He'll feel that one. Saligo. Hurried kick goes very wide. Pedler. Can they find a late goal? Murphy at half-back cuts them off. The Pies might be able to start something. Johnson. They'll contest in the centre square. Kruger, strong grab. They need a mark. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here.
To put them back in front.
In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work.
They moved that ball beautifully indeed. They're hard to defend at their skillful best.
There was nothing in it at half-time, and there's still nothing in it. We have a thrilling last quarter ahead. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The standard hasn't been especially high, but it's an absorbing contest nonetheless. It feels like this game is there for the taking, and both teams will believe that it's theirs to lose. Winning the ball out of the centre is always key, but you've also got to think clearly under pressure and make sure you take the correct options.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that.
Kicking at his first.
No trouble at all.
Bit of momentum now. That's 2 in a row.
The Pies are having a lot of the play and making it count too. Important clearance here. Side bottom. What can he manufacture? Crisp. He'll be sore in the morning. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Johnson wins it down. Scholl cops some unwanted attention. Almost an accidental intercept. He hasn't kicked it very well. Myercheck marks and will surely convert.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
That could be the decisive goal in the match. They've got the margin out beyond 2 kicks.
The Crows are up against it now. Punch clear. Crisp dishes it off. Adams. The Pies look to be coming home strong. Kruger by hand. De Goey. It's a desperate tackle. Well, that's not like him. Terrific forward pressure. Keys. Jones knew where the help was. Hinge. Dawson. The clock is the enemy now. Can he be the fire starter? Murphy cuts them off at halfback. The Pies are playing some great footy. Side bottom. That one was always his. Johnson, dangerous to leave on his own. You can see their confidence growing. That's not a good kick. Gives the handball away. Hinge. The Crows have been gallant. Laird has charged into space. They'll sweep this ball forward. De Goey with a chance now. Frampton. The Pies finishing strongly. Hoskin Elliott. The Crows are under siege. That's an impressive mark. They're playing with purpose and poise. Hoskin Elliott has a way of drawing the footy.
To extend the margin beyond 3 goals.
Goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Crows need more from their key players. Johnson punches it out of the ruck. Laird should be in the votes today. Frampton runs onto it. Adams. Markov gets a good bounce. Duday desperate to win it back. He's wrapped up. This is exciting footy. Off he goes. They can't catch him. He can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray. Duday heads wide with the kick in. Quality delivery by foot. Well done. What can they generate? Jones has found some space. Good vision there. Hinge. Goes laterally. Goes back with the handball. Dawson. The Crows haven't thrown the towel in. Jones. It's a high kick. A real rainmaker. A promising build-up. Amounts to nothing. The Pies are finishing with a wet sail. De Goey in some space on the wing. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato.
Tries to take him on and loses.
Can they keep the footy this time? Side bottom. Gathers. Keys. Intercepts the hand pass. Hinge. Up and under. And out of play.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
The Crows haven't had many avenues to goal. It might be worth sending a midfielder or even a defender forward to try to create a favourable matchup.
Rucks go at it. The umpire will toss it back in once more.
Hasn't been the highest standard game, but still been enjoyable to watch.
Good ruck work. Crisp. So influential today. Terrific tackle. Shoal. They sorely need a goal, and he delivers. Moore taking no chances.
Danger averted, frantic defence.
Away he goes. Quaynor goes towards half-back. Turnover. That could be a painful mistake. Just has to hit a target. Lace out. Great footy. The Pies have been caught napping.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
Bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
He's a class act in that forward 50. That was a difficult kick, but he made it look simple.
The Crows get themselves a late consolation prize. De Goey needs a good decision. Dacos goes goalward, and he's off target.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there, and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Duday tasked with the kicking. They could almost have raffled it. Incisive handball. Can they get something going? Hinge has found some space at halfback. Dawson tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. They're moving the footy well here. Delightfully done. The Crows should be able to clear now. The Pies have been too good today and deserve the win. They'll have a few things to work on, but winning form is always good form. On behalf of Daniel Hartford, Gary Lyon and myself, Anthony Hudson, we hope you've enjoyed this match and we look forward to your company again soon.